Stream Elements says Guns is now live. Streaming Microsoft Flight Simulator, can we master streaming and flying in VR?
Beyond ATC connected.
All right. Good morning. Good morning. Or good afternoon, maybe. I think it's afternoon. All right. I hit the live button actually by mistake, but I just was like, okay, let me go with it. So we are in sunny but kind of hazy LAX. Very daring for me to try to fly in VR in LAX. I don't know that the results are going to be so good. We got a Delta. What kind of plane is that? I don't know. A 777 maybe? I don't know. We got a Delta taxiing next to us. I'm not going to pretend to act like one of those people who know every single plane. I'm still learning. All right. I think an hour and a half flight time. Sacramento. We're going to Sacramento. It has been an interesting weekend, to say the least. All right. I got to turn VR mode on. There we go. All right. I'm still there. Interesting weekend, to say the least. My VR headset that you see me wearing right now decided to conk out on me, and that was fun. Wow. All right, let's jump inside the aircraft without any delay. All right, does this thing work even? Okay, it does work. It does work. Let's get GSX running. We'll throw that down there. And we'll throw out this tablet. If it will. Oh, the web server's not working. It's always something. It's always something. All right. I will be right back. You guys are seeing a black screen, but that's okay. I'm still here. It's okay. We're just trying to get the web server back up. All right. How's that? Gotta remember to sit back because my big head is blocking the camera above me. All right, web server's back. Let's initialize the flight. Yeah, I really... this thing. Your plan has an off block time of 2 hours, 3 minutes. That's okay. I take a long time. I think I messed that up somehow, though. That doesn't seem right. We're not supposed to be departing in 122 minutes. Oh, well. Can I edit it? So, at the moment... What if I go 16:15? In 62 minutes we depart? Let me try to change that again to 15. Let's say 45. 32 minutes. That's more like it. Let's try to make that work. All right. I hope I did that correctly. Something's up though. The jet bridge still has not attached. I gotta remember, I'm in VR. Turn my head slow. Okay. Battery 1. Battery 2. External power. I thought the plane could have been louder there, but maybe not. All right, I'm gonna do fix my mic a second. All right, here we go. Yes, you don't really know how much you love something or you miss something until it is gone, because I never emergency exit lights, crew supply, and ground control, and Adir's 1, 2, and 3. Yes, I never absolutely loved this headset so much, but I also own a PlayStation VR 2 and a Meta Quest 3, and let me tell you, I tried to use those in place of these in its absence. Oh, I don't think the jetway works over here. Oh, there it goes. That took a while. And those headsets, once you've gotten used to this one, which is, this is not the best headset you can get today, but it was the best headset you can get a few years ago, and it still is pretty good compared to the Meta Quest and the other one, the PlayStation. Anyway, I wasn't loving the experience that much, to say the least. Let's uncage this thing here. All right, let's get the plane loaded up with fuel. We'll be planning 163 passengers, 5,000 pounds of cargo, and 12,000-ish pounds of fuel. So we're gonna load. Wonderful.
Boarding requested. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to leave.
Yeah, man. I was so tired. I had a long day at work yesterday. The IRS is aligning. Fuel truck is pulling up. And the baggage is already open. The cargo hold. So these guys are gonna do their thing. So we've seen this last stream. Uh-oh. When I hear that sound, that means I'm putting too much stress on my USB buses. That's how my camera ends up freezing. It didn't freeze yet. So he's gonna open this hatch. He's gonna get some of that Jet A1 connected. Oh boy. I suspect this could be the reason why my VR headset stopped working, because I don't know. might be trying to do too much here. I do love that part. And then inside the aircraft, I see some movement through the windows. So let's take a peek through here. And we can see our customers boarding. Let's slide through here. So boarding has commenced. Everyone's walking and taking their seats. Lovely. All right. Let's do what we came to do, which is fly the avion. So FMC is not what I needed to press. Let me go back. ATSU, an AOC menu, flight initialization, and we will request that from the company. Today, I tweaked my image stabilization model. So let's see how that goes. So JetBlue 479er departing KLAX, destination Sacramento. And let's go to the init page and request that as well. Today we have a cost index of 5. Woo, we going slow. All right. So here's the information. Some of it loaded in, some of it we have to put in ourselves. So let's start with our flight number JBU 479er. Cost index of 5. And we will be cruising in sky. Flight level 340, 34,000 feet. All right, let's get the wind information requested so the computer knows how to ascend and descend. So we got that. Get the cruise winds. Go ahead and insert that. And we will get the descent wind. And we'll go ahead and insert that. All right, now our flight plan says runway 24 left. We'll see if ATC actually agrees with that. Lady J for departure with the Castro transition. But I'll tell you what, let's call up ATC and get the information first. So before we start plugging up the computer, that's how you're supposed to do it, at least. And refueling is still going, so we cannot turn on the APU yet. Where's my route? Where's my route? That's not, I've never seen that before. "21 minutes to departure. Are we gonna make it?" Not if this thing don't want to work properly, I can tell you that. Come on, charts, get moving. I don't know what's happening here. Alright. No biggie. Well, let's hope no biggie. K. Where are we again? LAX. And we're going to SMF. Okay. This worries me a bit because I don't know what to do from here, because normally, yeah, something could be wrong here. Something ain't working properly here. Do I need to add the alternate? Let me add the alternate just in case. Oakland is the hood. Alright, I've done everything here, but controls frozen while keyboard input is active. Alright. This presents a bit of a problem. It's like my tablet. Maybe you need a reset. Come on, charts. Nothing working. All right, let's use this one. Ooh, okay. This version of Navigraph is not supported. Will this one work? Oh. Guys, I may not have paid my Navigraph bill. Hold on a second now. That would explain things. Okay. Un momento, por favor. All right, let me get up and let me go and see if I can fix this issue, or else, I mean, we can fly, but then I don't have frequencies available, and that's gonna be annoying. Put your bills on auto pay, children. That's the lesson. So now the question is, do I need to reinitialize the entire flight? Or will paying it just fix everything so that it's working? All right, subscription is reactivated. let's take a look. See now. Let's go to charts and navigate. Reset. Sync route sim brief. I don't know. I mean, I can do the flight as long as one of the tablets are working. Let's try this one. Come on, tablet. All right, this one is working. This one is working. So we'll do unload, import flight from SimBrief. Here we go. LAX to Sacramento. Whew, damn. All right, I can work with this, guys. I can work with this. I like my SimBrief. I think the only way to fix the onboard, and that was the chime that boarding is complete. So now we are definitely behind the aircraft. That's okay. It's okay. All right, back to VR mode. All right, let's push you back down here. So the fuelers are fueling, the people are on board. Let's get the APU on. Let's get the fuel pumps on first. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then APU on. Says aircraft loaded. We'll get back to you in a second. So I'll just need to contact ATC. And I'll get my frequency from the Jeppesen charts. Ooh, in VR, this looks so small. Okay. It's at 100%. Yeah, we're gonna have to go like the full 220, 230. Let's do that. Here we go. Airport information chart. Let's hide you for now. I hope I know how to bring that back when the time comes. And how do I zoom into this? There we go. There we go. Oh boy. ATIS is 13565. And what happened to the musica? That's a whole nother thing we'll figure out in a second here.
24 right. Departing runway 25 left. 25 right. 24 left. 5G bonus in effect. Advise on initial contact. You have information X-ray.
And here I am, by the way.
Los Angeles Airport information X-ray.
Information X-ray.
Wind con. Visibility 7. To clouds at 100.
Information X-ray.
Temperature 17. 2.15. Altimeter 3004.
3004.
Landing runway 25 left. 24 right. Departing runway 25 left.
25 left.
Right,
and 25. Oh, 3 runways. All right.
Advise on initial contact. You have information X-ray.
Information X-ray. All right. We're gonna go over the clearance, which is 12035.
X-ray. 1504 Zulu. Wind con. Visibility 7. to cloud.
Proportional
100.
Renegadia 8 says
Gathering
BEST
900.
viewers streamboo.com.
Temperature 170.
Remove the space. At 9 MB4 Alpha H.
Altimeter 300.
I haven't heard one of you guys in a long time.
Horizon Air 2046, ready to pick up IFR clearance to
All right.
McCarran Airport.
We're on the clearance frequency. And before we call, let me get my
Horizon Air 2046.
my knee board
Los
situated.
Angeles cleared to McCarran Airport. Orca 5 departure with the Meissen transition.
So we're going to Sacramento.
Departure frequency
ASMF
125.2. Squawk 4340.
Lady
Cleared to McCarran Airport.
J4 via the
Orca 5 departure with
Castro
the Meissen transition, then as filed.
transition
Climb
and
by
as
SID.
filed.
Departure
125.2. Okay.
Horizon Air 2046.
Alright. Let's try to sneak in here real quick.
Read back correct. Contact ground 121.75 when ready for push or start.
Ground 121.75 when ready. Horizon Air 2046. Take care.
Horizon. Good afternoon, clearance JetBlue 479er. IFR to Sacramento, we have X-ray.
JetBlue 4799, Los Angeles clearance. Thanks for information, X-ray. Cleared to Sacramento Airport. Lady J4 departure, Castro transition, then is filed. Climb by SID. Departure frequency 125.2. Squawk 6531.
6531. JetBlue 4799er clear to Sacramento. Lady J4 departure with the Castro transition, then as filed. Climb via SID. Departure 125.2. Squawk 6531. JetBlue 4799er.
JetBlue 47999, read back correct. Contact ground 2165 when ready for pushback or engine start.
Ground 2165 when ready for push and start. JetBlue 4799er. Alright, there it is. 2165 in the books. And we're gonna hop out of VR mode again. And let us, first things first, 24 left is what they have assigned us, and second of all, what happened to the music? I have no idea what happened to the music. Alright, we're back. So I said 24 left. Alright, I have so many buttons programmed to do all these different switches and whatnot. To bring up this, to bring down that. So this is my, what you guys see me writing on here. This is my electronic knee board, and I can make it appear in my headset. The last stream I was having a problem making it appear so you guys can see what I'm writing. So let me put that away now. So when we need to reference it, I can just, is it this button? Pop, pop, pop. Alright. So the first thing we want to do, we said altimeter 3004, so we'll adjust that right now. So 3004 is in there. They gave us a squawk code of 6531, so let's put that in there. So we'll clear this 2000 out. 6531. And we'll go turn you on. And TARA. And we'll turn on the PA for the cabin announcements, although they finished making their announcements by now, which is fine. And we'll turn you on. We'll turn on predictive wind shear. And I think that's all that needs to be done from that aspect. Now, climb via SID. So, yeah. I guess I cannot get any charts no matter how much times I hit reset. It just won't work on here, so we'll just use this one for now. So lady, here it is right here. Let's make her bigger. So 24 left, top altitude, I think that says 8,000. Let's make it bigger. 8,000 from 24 left. So we'll go 8,000 in the, there we go. And we'll get the speed in a second. So let me finish programming the computer here. So departure is 24 left. And Lady J4. Castro transition. So insert that. Now, we'll mess with the arrival when we're in the air because right now we are pressed for time. So we got that in there, and let me go here to init and next page. So 4 minutes to departure. We wasted that much time. Alright, so we're gonna send the load sheet to the MCDU, and that's in. And we'll do the performance as well. Departure performance, 24 left, dry runway. We'll sync the load sheet.
Skywest 5426.
Flaps 1, packs on. 17 temperature 3004 we have in the box. So we'll calculate and send 148, 148, 149. Flaps 1 departure down 0.4. Send the MCD. So the numbers are in. Alright. So we said 149 on the speed, so let's get that in there. Actually, we don't, this is not a Boeing. I don't need to do that. It's all in the computer already. Don't need to set that 149. That's a mistake on my part. Alright, it looks like we are pretty much ready to go. Let me get the airport chart back up here. So do we see our location on this chart? I'm not sure. Okay, here we are right here. So this works. We don't need your stinking, we don't need this big one here. I brought my own tablet Navigraph. Thank you very much. All right, so we're already on clearance for ground. So let's request push and start. Ground JetBlue 479er request push and start. So we should be facing east since 24 left is right there. Short taxi.
JetBlue 4799, Los Angeles ground. Pushback and engine start approved. Face east.
Facing east. Pushback, engine start approved, facing east. All right, so what we got to do is turn on the APU bleeds. I didn't even show y'all the APU running back there. There it is. You see that? That hot breath coming out of the plane. Oh shoot, I didn't repeat that. JetBlue 479er, pushback approved facing east. There goes somebody coming in to land. Southwest. It's coming in hot. He popped that sucker down. All right.
4799, Los Angeles ground.
Pushback approved facing east, JetBlue 479er. Is it not hearing me? That's a problem. Okay, no, it heard me. It heard me. It heard me. All right. So, in order to let the ground crew know we are ready to get up out of here, we turn the beacon light on. And ground things start happening. So, in order to face east, so the jet bridge is retracting, and the ground crew is walking around down there, doing their own thing. In order for us to face east, we want to pretend we're standing behind the plane. That's the best way that I know how to do it. And we want the tail to go right, the nose to go left. So tail right. So when they ask me, I have to select tail right. I didn't even check my controls. That's all good.
Southwest 882, cross runway 24 left at Alpha Alpha. Continue taxi via Alpha Alpha, Echo, Kilo, Delta, Delta 9.
All right. She's attaching the
Runway 24 left at Alpha Alpha. Continue taxi via Alpha Alpha, Echo, Kilo, Delta, Delta 9er, Southwest 882. Locking gear.
Oh, there go my passengers.
Skywest 5426, cross runway 25 right at Golf. Continue taxi via Bravo 17 Hotel, Golf.
She's gonna jack up the plane a bit here.
5 right. Cross runway 25 right at Golf. Continue taxi by Bravo 17 Hotel Golf. Hold short runway 25 right. Skywest 5426.
Tug view. All right. So tail right.
Release parking brakes, please.
All right. Parking brake is coming off.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Starting it at will. We're gonna start number 1 first.
Cabin arm doors cross-check.
Aha! Look at that. And we're gonna start seeing some rotation going on number 1, which is the one to our left. Oh no, to our right from this point of view. So it's starting to spin, and my chair is vibrating. That feels so good. Oh, hey, stay in there. You're doing an awesome job, tug driver. Isn't that cool? From in the aircraft, let's take a look. Awesome. I don't hear my announcements loud. Beautiful. Oh, we got a Southwest behind us. They're gonna have to wait. All right, let's start number 2.
All aircraft be advised information Yankee now.
Parking brake is set.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
I guess we should have let that Southwest pass first before we push back. My bad. All right, number 2 is rotating.
Blow into this tube. There is a light and whistle for attracting attention. The cabin crew can assist you with life jackets.
All right, let's let.
Your tray tables must now be stowed. Armoring down.
Uh-oh.
Window blinds open. Seatbelt fastened. Further information regarding
That's not good.
can be found in the on-flight magazine.
I think I just lost my. Why do so many bad things happen? All right, confirm the good engine start.
We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
There we go. I had to go jump out of VR and back in to get that back going. Can you guys see? Okay, you guys can see. Sorry. All right. So good start is confirmed. Both engines are running. So they're gonna disconnect. And we are gonna do a flight control check.
Unlocking gear.
Before we do that though, let's go APU bleed off, master off, seat belts and smoking on and auto. Okay,
Left is clear. Right is clear.
so we'll go full left, full right. Look at that bad boy deflecting. Pull up, pull down, rudder pedals, full left, full right, and neutral. Okay, and that is that. We'll call for taxi. JetBlue 47909er request taxi. And we're gonna wait for the cabin crew to tell us that they're ready.
799. Runway 24 left taxi via Delta. Delta 8 Echo Romeo.
24 left via Delta, Delta 8 Echo Romeo, JetBlue 47909er. Okay.
JetBlue 4799. Hold position for traffic.
Holding position, JetBlue 47909er. Alright. I don't know what traffic we're holding position for because we are the traffic that's in the way of the Southwest. Alright, takeoff configuration. So, spoilers have to be armed. Flaps 1 has to be set. And down, I think we said down point 3 on the down point 4 on the trim. Trim is set. Signs, flaps, takeoff config test. I don't know what's up with the cabin. Oh, and the auto brake has to go to max. Forgot to do all that. Thank God the computer tells you everything you need to do. Now, they told us to hold position, but yeah, I'm not gonna hold position anymore because sometimes they don't know what they're doing. All right, cabin, I don't know. I need you guys to reset. Can you guys tell me what's going on, cabin? Let's not taxi too fast here. All right, taxi light can come on. Probably should have did that before I started moving.
JetBlue 4799. Contact Los Angeles Tower 133.9er.
Over the tower 133.9er, JetBlue 47909er. Man, it
JetBlue
feels.
4799, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, JetBlue 4799er. All right, left looks clear. So this is Romeo. And let's go for the furthest point.
Cabin crew seats for takeoff.
There we go. The cabin was taking their sweet time. All right, cabin is now ready. Thank you, guys. All right, so everything is good on the takeoff configuration now. I like it when we park nice and close to the runway because it's just like that. Boom. We're ready to get airborne. All right, here we are. JetBlue 4799 holding short, runway 24 left, ready for departure.
JetBlue 4799, Los Angeles Tower, wind 240 at 7, fly heading 250, runway 24 left, cleared for takeoff.
Fly heading 250, runway 24 left, cleared for takeoff. JetBlue 4799er. 250 on the heading. Even though the clearance said climb via SEED, they are changing up the program. All right, 250 set. Cleared for takeoff. We got takeoff. Lights are on. Strobe can come on. And let's go. Also, we're gonna pull for 250. Or at least I thought we were gonna pull. It's not letting me. Okay. I don't know why it's not letting me. All right. We are set. Let's detach the rudder. And we'll go 50%. All right, Manflex 70, SRS runway, auto thrust, bleu. 80 knots, 100 knots. V1. And rotate. Yeah. Positive rate. Gear can come up. I don't know why you're screaming at me. Goodbye, Cali. Oh, not Cali. LAX. Let's go.
JetBlue 4799, contact SoCal departure. Have a good morning.
Over to SoCal departure. JetBlue 4799er. All right, flaps up. Good morning, SoCal. JetBlue 4799er. 1,200. Heading 250.
JetBlue 47929, SoCal departure, radar contact, cleared
All right, we'll push. Clear direct any, climb and maintain the Lady J4. Cleared to 17,000 feet. JetBlue 4799er. All right. Not sure if I repeated that properly, but
American 3283. Contact Los Angeles Center 132.3. See you.
these levers can be annoying. All right. We are overspeeding. Let's get the nose up. And I'm not sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, please keep your seatbelt fastened whilst the seatbelt sign is on. We recommend that you keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you are seated. Toilets are located
Here we go.
at each end of the cabin. Remember that smoking is not permitted at any time.
All right. We got a nice right turn coming up, and we got the speed back where we need it to be.
Flight service, offering you the chance to choose from our fresh selection available today. All details can be found in the flight brochure. You can also purchase
Probably should have terrain on,
get drinks and snacks from
as there are a few mountains in the area.
any further assistance. Just ask us as we join you.
There we go. Let's take a look behind us. Ooh, look at that. Can't even see the airport. All right, 7,000. I'll have to learn why the airplane starts screaming at me when I'm after takeoff, because it does that to me quite often when I put the gear up. I wonder if I'm doing something wrong in that step, in that moment. I don't know. All right, I've been flying the Airbuses now 2 streams in a row, and even off stream I've been flying it a lot. And the reason is because I'm struggling to land this thing, man. There we go. Some window views. Nothing but water outside. There we go. That's a nice window view for you right there. All right, but who's flying the airplane? Definitely should be me. Hey, come off the screen, you. All right, 10,000. As soon as I straighten out with this little right turn we got right here, I will give it to the automation to take over. Also, I'm gonna push for that 17,000. There we go. It feels so much better in this headset, man. It's more comfortable. It is much more clear, at least for my eyes. I don't know what it is for your eyes. All right, autopilot 1 coming on. Hands free. Okay, let's clean up the aircraft. Lights can come off. There we go. And seatbelt signs can come off too. Spoilers should have been disarmed after takeoff. And we can put the start back on normal. I think that's everything in terms of after takeoff flows.
JetBlue 4799. Contact Los Angeles Center 125.8.
Los Angeles Center 125.8, JetBlue 4799er. Have a good afternoon. All right, 125.8. Good afternoon, Los Angeles Center, JetBlue 4799er. Climbing 15,000 for 17,000.
JetBlue 4799, Los Angeles Center. Good morning. Climb and maintain flight level 340.
Up to 34. Climb and maintain flight level 340, JetBlue 4799er. Alright.
Los Angeles Center. SkyWest 330.
So that is all that.
SkyWest 330, Los Angeles Center.
Forgive me. Alright. Checking my messages and whatnot. So that was an eventful takeoff. Kind of a few mistakes. Not paying my bills. You get to see my failure of adulting. Alright, we just crossed 18. So let's push or pull for standard. There we go. Standard set. And let us get the arrival situated, because I didn't do it while we were on the ground. Now, putting something in the computer is always subject to change to whatever ATC decides. But what we filed, at least, was the Sutra for arrival, landing 35 left. So we'll put it in there. If ATC tells us something else, then we'll just change it. Hopefully they give us enough time to amend it. So I said 35 left. So we'll do ILS 35 left. And here goes the Sutra 4. And the new ray transition. And we'll go ahead and insert that. Wonderful. So, yeah. Let's take a look at that in the plan arc. So here goes the aircraft right here. The next waypoint is Heijo. They got some weird names. From Heijo, we go to Castro. And this blue line here is top of descent or ascent? Top of climb. That's the top of climb. And we continue on to New Ray, which is part of the arrival. And somewhere between New Ray and Kayla is the top of descent. And we will start lowering there into the arrival. Now, let's see. Okay, so it looks like this arrival has a discontinuity, which means that they're probably going to vector us.
4799. Contact Los Angeles Center 135.5. Take care.
Los Angeles Center 135.5, JetBlue 4799er. Okay, 135.5 is in. Los Angeles Center JetBlue 4799er. Flight level 246, climbing to flight level 340.
JetBlue 4799, Los Angeles Center, Roger.
Roger. Side stick fault. I never used to see this.
4799, contact Los Angeles Center 127.1.
Damn, how many handoffs? 127.1, JetBlue 479er.
Negative. Los Angeles Center on 127.1.
That's what I said. 127.1, JetBlue 479er. Alright. Los Angeles Center, JetBlue 479er. Flight level 261, climbing to flight level 340. I want to get on VATSIM on stream, y'all. Good day. I want to get on VATSIM. Maybe this weekend we'll try it. I think I'm ready. I've done it before, but years ago. Alright. Let's take a look at the arrival. Ooh, what was that? Uh-oh. Come on now, computer. Hold it together. Please. Alright. Let's bring this. Let's open up our tray table. There we go. We're gonna do like the real pilots do, and... oh dear. Did I break it? Might have broke it. Tray table. Behave. Okay, I see what has happened. My GSX is in the way. Alright, we'll close you temporarily. Tray table open. And we'll place you right on the tray table. Kinda.
Los Angeles Center, Skywest 330, flight level 340.
Probably, yeah, I guess they would be blocking their displays if they opened up their tray table. Oh, I don't like the way my computer's behaving. There we go. Gotta move my head slow. I went through some depression, honestly, when my headset seemed like it was lost forever. Like really bad, like sad. I know that's a word that's used a little bit too loosely with today's kids, but it's my hobby. We have a company message here, probably from when I took off late. I think I took off late on top of that. So we'll go, no. My bad, wrong thing. Maybe this one? No. How the hell do you see the company messages again? Maybe it is Atsu. There it is. Receive the messages. Yeah, 2 load sheets. Alright. So now the ECAM is clear. So now we're looking at the arrival. Sutra 4. So I think what I've done is I've made this thing too big, because now it's like taking up half the screen. How y'all like the smooth jazz? It helps me chill, man. Alright. We gotta be at 4,210 knots by the end of the arrival. Lots of restrictions in there. So once we get to top of climb, I will adjust the altitude to 4,000 to let the plane know we need to be descending. So it is a vectored arrival. This circle right here means that ATC is going to vector surround the runways. These are the 2 runways, and they are going to line us up to where we need to be. In our case, 3-5 left, unless they change their minds. So that's cool. All right. So, a couple of things also to look at. The approach plate, which is not here for some reason. Cinco izquierda. Only thing about this mix is that some of the songs are repetitive because YouTube doesn't want to let you play copywritten music. So, if we take 3-5 left, the final approach course is 348. So we'll throw that in the RadNav screen. For the captain and the first officer, we have a go around altitude of 2,000, minimums 224. So we'll throw 224 in there.
1071. Contact Oakland Center 123.8.
Alright. So as of right now,
Alaska 1071.
Q and H. Let's refresh the weather. I believe we are at 34,000 now. Yep. Cruising. So let's set that 4,000 in there so I don't have to do it later. And the METAR says 3007 over there in Sacramento. I don't think I've ever flown to Sacramento before. I hope the plane fits in the terminals and whatnot. I don't like doing things on stream before I don't test them. Temperature 16. Alright, that's good. That's all in. And that's really all we need to do. These Airbuses let you, they pretty much fly the damn thing themselves. And seriously, if I put on an auto land, you'd be shocked. They landed better than me. Alright, let's put the tablet away. Let's close the tray table.
JetBlue 4799. Contact Oakland Center 123.8. Have a good morning.
Oakland Center 123.8, JetBlue 4799er. Okay. Good afternoon, Oakland, JetBlue 4799er, flight level 340.
JetBlue 4799. Oakland Center.
Okay. Closed. Alright, let's take a look at what is it saying for top of descent. Top of descent at 1628. So that's in 9 minutes. 66 miles away from that. let's get back into arc mode. All right, we have another aircraft at our 2 o'clock. I kind of see the contrails. Speaking of contrails, let's take a look at ours. Oh, beautiful paint job, forever blue. You can see the moon in the distance up there. Look at that. Nice, very nice. I like that. All right. Are we gonna land this thing good today? That is the question. So top of descent coming up. I wanna go blow my nose, y'all. Me dar un segundito. I'll be right back. I always do this every time. I have something linked to the wrong button, and it just makes the plane go crazy when I... All right. Yeah, we lost some speed there. All right, we're 30 miles from top of descent. Yeah. So the button that I have programmed, and this is just, I just need to I just need to take my time and adjust my buttons. Can you guys see me? Yeah. My big head is in the way though. I don't like that. Anyway, I have a button here set to take me in and out of OBS, like when I need to get up and stuff, so you don't see my big gut and my ass hanging out. Yeah, when I push those buttons, apparently those buttons are also programmed to putting the plane into flaps 2. I don't know why it's set like that. I didn't set it that way, but I think that's just how it comes by default. So I need to do a different kind of setting so that doesn't happen. Step aside. Ooh, what a view. You can see the passengers inside of the aircraft from out here. That is something else, man. Where aviation, simulation has gone, I wonder if there are people becoming real-world pilots easier because of all the experience they have at home in their simulators. Look at this wing view, man. Oh my goodness. That is nice. Alright. They're not talking to me, so I'm gonna talk to them. Oh, there we go. Wonderful. Descend via the Sutter for arrival. Sacramento landing 35 left. Altimeter 3007. JetBlue 47909er. We have a plane to our 5 o'clock. Supposed to be 1,000 feet above. Oh, there it is. All right. We are gonna push to descend. Tell the plane we want to go down. And here it is. You can see the... There we go. So we're starting to go down for the arrival. So we'll be there soon. We'll get some of these errors off the way. So...
Good morning. Flight level 360. Skywest 5677, Oakland Center. Copy.
1649 arrival, supposedly. In 116 miles. And it's 1628 UTC right now. We are approaching green dot. I think we started descending just a little bit earlier than we were supposed to by a few miles. ATC told me to do it. Side stick fault. That's another thing. So I guess every time I come in and out of VR, I see that there is no fault with my side stick except that I suck at landing with it. Company message. I think they're gonna yell at me because I took off late. I believe we left like about 15 minutes late, maybe. JetBlue Ops.
Southwest 3524, flight level 380.
ADC delay for 2 minutes.
Southwest 3524.
See ADC delay card on company tablet. So they want to know why we left 2 minutes late.
4799. Contact Oakland Center 121.25.
What did they say? 121.25? 121.25 JetBlue 4799er. Yep, there we go. Good afternoon, Oakland. Descending via the Sutra 4. Flight level 304. I think I forgot to say my call sign.
Aircraft calling. Say call sign.
Yeah. Good afternoon, Oakland Center. JetBlue 4799er. Flight level 299 descending via the Sutra 4.
JetBlue 4799, Oakland Center.
Okay. And you know what? So while we're here, let me try to see if I can, because I want to specify that I want to do the ILS. A JetBlue 4799er requests approach change.
JetBlue 4799, Roger. Say approach.
ILS 35 left.
JetBlue 4799, confirm new approach ILS runway 35 left.
Affirmative. Affirmative, JetBlue 4799er.
JetBlue 4799, altimeter 3007, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 35 left.
3007, and we'll expect radar vectors for ILS 35 left. JetBlue 4799er. Alright. Still radar vectors regardless, but sometimes they like to give you the visual, which I don't like the way Beyond ATC does visuals. Sometimes the visuals are not even set up where you are like, what do they call it? Like opposite on the downwind.
Oakland Center, Alaska 1071, flight level 359.
Alright, so what do we need to do here?
Alaska 1071, Oakland Center, copy.
Let's do landing performance. So 35 left, weather is dry. We'll apply the METAR 3007 is in. So now let's take a look at, they want more drag. Okay, flaps, spoilers are down. Okay, estimated fuel on board 7.5 when we land. Right now we have 81. And the zero fuel weight is 131.2. So we do 131.2 plus the 7.5 makes 138.7. So we're gonna put that in as landing weight. You gotta do a little bit of math. Ooh, it's a short runway. Look at that. It is a short runway, 6,000 feet with auto brake on low, no auto reverse. So we'll go auto brake medium and reversers max. And we'll stop around 5,000 feet. It's a very short runway. All right, so that's all set up. Making sure you guys can see me. I don't remember that my headset was in the way this much. Maybe I need to back up away from the camera. We'll see how the stream comes out. Alright. is yelling at me for speed brake, which means we're back on profile, so I'll put that back in.
Oakland Center, American 1949, descending via Diamond 5, flight level tree.
So we got an aircraft to our 11 o'clock, 6,000 feet above us. I don't see it, but he is descending. Oakland Center 126.85, JetBlue 47909. Good evening, Oakland Center, JetBlue 47909er, flight level 207, sending via the Sutra 4.
JetBlue 4799, Oakland Center, roger.
Roger. Okay. I need the frequency for the ATIS. So we need the charts. Does this tell me frequencies here? It doesn't. It would be nice. I could have swore there are comms. Here we go. Look at that. That makes life easier. So 12675. I could use my knob, but I'm afraid to press any buttons to make the plane go crazy. So we'll just leave it alone. All right, 12675.
Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 16. Dew point 10. Altimeter 3007. VFR condition. Landing and departing runway 35 right, 35 left. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Quebec.
Information Quebec. All right, information Quebec, and they're doing dual runway landings. I don't think Beyond ATC lets us do that sometimes, though. All right. And we have 35 left in the box. And let's go. Taxi charts, maybe? There we go. Get you out the way, make you bigger. So 35 left, and we'll be trying to stop around Alpha 8, maybe Alpha 5, and we're going to be making a right turn exit. Okay. And I just want to confirm. Can I get my chart for that? There we go. Yeah, it almost works a little bit better in the, yeah, down to 4,000. It almost works a little bit nicer because you see where you are in the, and then they put the chart right in there.
Southwest 3739. Contact Oakland Center 127.45.
Okay. So I was supposed to switch to 3007 a while ago.
Southwest 3739.
All right, let's put this away. Man, LA is like just cliffs and hills and mountains. Can I get this mouse out of my way?
Oakland Center, American 1949, descending via Diamond 5, flight level 321.
American 1949, Oakland Center, roger.
The plane is empty. I don't know where my passengers went. There we go. Yeah, just a bunch of flat. It's easier on my PC though to fly into cities that don't have too much buildings and stuff because of all this VR stuff I'm doing, streaming and all that. It's just, you need a computer that's built like 20 years in the future to run Microsoft Flight Simulator now. Do you guys look out the window, or are you guys shades up or shades down people? I don't know. I get a little frustrated when there's that one person who leaves their shade up when the inside of the plane is nice and dim.
Oakland Center, copy.
Like right now I got all my lights all nice and bright, right?
JetBlue 4799, contact NorCal approach 125.4.
Over to approach 125.4, JetBlue 4799er. More drag. NorCal approach, good evening, JetBlue 4799er. Flight level, excuse me, 12,000 feet, sending via the Sutra 4. We have Quebec.
JetBlue 4799 NorCal approach. Good morning. Altimeter tree 007. Expect radar vectors for ILS runway tree 5 left.
3007, expect radar vectors for ILS 35 left, JetBlue 4799er. Alright, we're getting close. We're about 40 miles away from the airport. They are going to vector us. Let's zoom into level 40 miles. Oh yes, so I was saying you would have the cabin nice and dim, right? Like, let's see, is this too dim? This is all lights on, but it's daytime, so you can't really tell. And everybody would have their shades down, and then there'll be that one person, and you see like that tunnel of light coming right through the plane. I don't know if this is really JetBlue's interior. I know they do have the black seats, but they do have in-flight entertainment, IFE. So they have the screens behind the seats, and this plane doesn't have that modeled.
JetBlue 4799. Leave MINRR heading 255. Expect radar vectors for ILS runway tree 5 left.
Leave NYRR heading 255, expect radar vectors ILS 25 left. Alright, we are in the vector portion.
JetBlue 4799. Turn left, heading 250. Descend, maintain 8,000 feet. Vectors for the approach.
Left turn heading 250, descend maintain 8,000 feet. Vectors for the approach. JetBlue 47909er. I guess I'm gonna trust them, and I'm gonna go to 8,000. Oh, we already passed it. So what do I do here now? It's gonna scream at us. I'll just go to 7.
JetBlue 4799.
Cabin crew must now be seated for landing. Thank you.
Left turn heading 220, JetBlue 47909er. What kind of vectoring is this? Alright.
JetBlue 4799. 21 miles from Elmac. Turn right. Heading tree 10. Maintain 1,400 feet until established. Cleared ILS runway tree 5 left.
310. Right turn 310. Descend and maintain 1,200 feet. Cleared ILS 35 left. JetBlue 47909er.
Negative. Maintain 1,400 feet.
Maintain 1,400 feet. JetBlue 47909er. Alright. Let us do vertical speed down about there and pull. No, that's not working. Alright, we are cleared for the ILS, so let me arm the localizer. Now, does this not give you a dot? I don't know. There we go. All right, we need to be at 3,000 at Elmac. I do know that. $1,200 feet per minute will get us to about 14 where we need to be. So Loke is armed. And let me see, how many miles are we? 20 miles out. Let me activate the approach phase. All right. Let's see. Oh, you know what I don't have going? My flight recorder. All right, black screen just for a small second, guys. Let me just, if we want to watch that replay, I gotta turn this on real quick. All right, flight recorder is going. And just like that, I'm back. All right, Loke is green, Loke is armed, and we're gonna activate the approach so we can just capture that glide as we come in. 15 miles out, let's go flaps 1. Overspeed. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't have did that. Let's slow it down a little bit. So according to this, 230 knots. All right, I ain't got no time to be waiting for the plane to get down to that speed. Come on, plane, slow it down a bit. Oh, I know what to do. We're gonna stop the descent. There we go. All right, the plane will slow down. All right, flaps 1. Yeah, we're almost there. There we go. What now?
JetBlue 4799. Contact Capital Tower 125.7.
Did you shut it? I'm not even overspeeding anymore. Tower 125.7, JetBlue 47909. I never confirmed the approach phase.
2,500.
I got 6 miles to be where I need to be, and I need this plane to slow down. All right, here we go. Gear down. Tower, JetBlue 47909er, ILS 35 left.
JetBlue 4799, Capital Tower, wind 325 at 6, runway 35 left, cleared to land.
Cleared to land, JetBlue 47909er. All right, these lights should have came on long time ago.
JetBlue 4799, cleared to land, runway 35 left.
Clear to land, runway 35 left, JetBlue 47909er. Ooh boy, we're gonna be coming in really hot.
1,000.
I don't think I'm gonna get it slow enough, guys. Flaps full. And we need to be down to 140. My aircraft. We need to lose 20 knots fast.
500.
Top Gun 123 says, are we winning, son?
Are we winning? We're always winning. Welcome, welcome.
Flight slow.
Glide slope.
Flight slow.
Why am I so high?
Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow.
I don't know exactly what happened, but we are super low all of a sudden. Landing anyway.
Top Gun 123 says, are you high?
50,
Isn't that illegal?
Very.
30, 20, retard.
Oh, butter smooth. According to this 277, she's lying. He's lying. We got her down. Firm landing. 277. What's up, Top Gun? How you doing, man? How you been? All right. I don't think we're gonna make this exit here, so we'll keep rolling. 80 knots. 60 knots.
Top Gun 123 says, can we see you crash the planes once?
Sure. it's
JetBlue 4799.
it's likely to happen. Exit right out for 3, JetBlue 4799.
says back into SEC.
All right. We landed it. We landed it. That wasn't the best looking approach, but we landed it.
JetBlue 4799. Contact ground 121.7.
Ground on 121.7, JetBlue 4799. Yeah, we got it. We got it. Ground JetBlue 4799 clear of runway 35 left.
JetBlue 4799, welcome to Sacramento Airport. Safe parking or advise if need assignment.
Anywhere is good, JetBlue 4799. Anywhere is good, JetBlue 4799.
JetBlue 4799, gate Alpha 10, taxi via Alpha, Whiskey, Yankee 2.
10. There it is, all the way on the other side of the airport. And I do not remember the taxi instructions that they said, so we'll just let this guy talk.
Gate Alpha 10 via Alpha, Whiskey, Yankee 2, JetBlue 4799.
Alpha Whiskey Yankee 2.
569, contact Capital Tower 125.7.
This is Whiskey right here to the left.
125.7, Southwest 3569.
All right. Taxiing kind of fast, and that's because I was not in idle. And I don't think I armed the spoilers. I don't know what was happening with trying to slow. It was like I was trying to slow down the plane and it would not slow down. That's the first time that's ever happened to me. Okay. So, taxi light is on. Let's get the APU on. We made it. Welcome to Sacramento, y'all. Look at that Hawaiian Airlines over there. You don't see that every day in the sim. Hawaii. All right. This should be Yankee 2 right here. I don't see a sign. Let's get GSX to kindly tell us again where our gate is. Show me. Oh, there it is. All right, we're clear on the right. That's a beautiful aircraft. And right next to it, an Alaska, a small plane. And then we have the Southwest in the Texan livery. Everything's better in Texas. All right, Alpha 10. I think it's the one most inside. You know what? Let me slow down and have GSX give me that error one last time. We don't want to get this wrong. Normally, I should be using the charts. Yeah, there it is. I should be using the charts to show me. because real pilots don't have the ability to make a big blue arrow appear in the sky. They're not as lucky as me. All right, there goes our marshaller in the orange pants up there. So what I think happened is because I engaged my last set of flaps so late, it just made the plane dip too low. At least that's what I think happened. All right. Come on, over to the right. Almost had it. Almost had it. All right, APU is available. Bleeds on. Let us not blind this poor lady with our taxi light, and we can go strobe off. Strobe auto. Beacon off. Parking brake. And engine 1 and engine 2 can come off. Where is the jet bridge? There we go. Jet bridge is jet bridging. The baggage guys are coming. And let us turn off the seatbelt signs, even though the customers don't. Oh, they're already off. Look at that. Never turned them back on. That's what you call getting ahead of getting behind the aircraft. All right, deboarding has begun. Oh. So they'll be walking through this jetway here. Too bad it's designed with this thing in front of it here. It would be nice if I can see straight into the plane. Oh, there goes that guy coming out. Our passengers are satisfied people. Hey ladies. All right. Wow, what a full flight. As everyone starts to come off the plane and their baggage starts to come off as well. Why is that engine still spinning? Don't ask me. I did shut it off. It's off. It's off. It wasn't me. All right. That was kind of fun. The landing. The landing, oh boy, the landing. All right, so let's kill GSX. Let's pretend the passengers have all gotten off, and let's let's go into shut this bad boy down. We don't need ATC anymore. The passengers have deboarded. And let's put the plane in a state of readiness. That's wonderful. And let's stop the recording and start the recording. Wait, let me take my time, make sure I do it correctly. All right. Cargo doors are open, etc., etc. We'll turn all the lights on like as if we were landing again. And there we go. And let's close all the doors. Mass and balance ground services. All right, doors are closing. Let's take a look outside. Doors are closing. And good. Let's get the replay going so I can get up off of here. How bad was it, y'all? Okay, here we are. We'll take it right from here. It's a little crooked, isn't it? FSI panel. You can disappear for now. I think I took over like really low, like 500 feet. And then we basically was kissing the ground at this point. I had to go nose up, attitude really high. A little choppy. Here we go. Touchdown markers and yeah, I guess it was a little firm. I kind of dropped it out of the sky a bit. You can hear when I killed the power. It was like right over here. Hey, we'll take it. We'll take it. That wasn't that bad of a landing at all. Now, as far as how far did we land from the touchdown markers? Well, it was still legal. right. There go the touchdown markers. And we put it down right there. Oh yeah, very legal. Very legal. Kept the nose up and then put it down slowly. Stayed on center line the whole time. That is a... I'm gonna go as far as saying textbook landing. Good stuff. Good stuff. One more time. The only thing that really was a little frustrating was how low to the ground we got.
500.
Listen to that engine roar. I don't understand why my desktop is not centered. There we go. My plane telling me to retard right there. And down. The spoilers did come up.
Cabin crew must now be seated. Thank you.
Awesome. Wow, that looks so real from here. Oh my goodness. JetBlue, you guys like JetBlue? I love JetBlue. Very nice. Very nice. Not bad. All right, guys. I think that is gonna be it for moi.
Too low. Terrain.
Same bat time, same bat channel tomorrow, guys. So glad to be back in VR. And of course, I have a new YouTube channel that I just started. Virtual reality check rides. Go ahead and check it out. This stream is going to be posted to it today, and all future streams as well. There she goes. JetBlue. But we were just coming in really low. I don't know what we crossed the threshold at, but it had to be like maybe 30 feet. Came in low and still, and there goes that flare. Massive flare though, too much of a flare. Hey, y'all see it. It says perfect landing. I didn't say it. I might have said textbook, but I didn't say perfect landing. All right, guys. That's gonna be it for me. Signing off. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.